Breaking news here from British Columbia. The former Liberal Party, BC United, is suspending their campaign as a party, not just individual candidates. The whole party and their leader, Kevin Falcon, will be stepping down and allowing for the Conservatives to run against the NDP. Unbelievable news today. Now, it's going to be a two-choice election, essentially, coming this fall. But yeah, Kevin Falcon moves to suspend BC United's campaign, will work with BC Conservatives. Hey, guess what? People have been asking for that for some time. In a seismic shift in BC politics, Kevin Falcon is moving to suspend BC United's campaign in the fall election. This is the right thing to do for British Columbia, Falcon said. He's encouraged all BC United supporters to unite behind BC Conservative leader John Rustad, the Conservative Party of BC, to prevent another 4 disastrous years of the NDP government. Now, holy cow, it's all over Twitter right now. Crazy, but Kevin Falcon hasn't made a statement on his Twitter account, but he has made a statement vicariously through the Conservative Party of British Columbia here. Kevin Falcon to suspend his campaign, encouraged BC United supporters to get behind John Rustad and the Conservative Party of BC. Now, this was formerly the Liberal Party, and there's some speculation that some people were only voting for them because they were not Conservatives. We'll see where they end up with their votes because they won't have them as a choice. Former Liberal Party. Kevin Falcon to suspend campaign, encouraged BC United supporters to get behind John Rustad. In this statement, they say they give two separate quoted statements here, one from John Rustad and one from Kevin Falcon here. I've known Kevin Falcon for 20 years, and while we haven't always seen eye to eye, we both know that there's too much at stake to let past disagreements get in the way of defeating David Eby and the radical NDP, said John Rustad, leader of the Conservative Party of BC. I've never doubted Kevin Falcon's commitment to our province, and today I applaud his decision to put BC first, as he's done throughout his career. He's put BC first by stepping aside, by dropping out of the race. This is crazy. John Rustad and I haven't always agreed on everything, but one thing is clear. Our province cannot take another 4 years of the NDP, Falcon said. When common sense and free enterprise British Columbians are united, we get things done. I'm encouraging all free enterprise voters to come together and join me in helping elect John Rustad and the Conservative Party of BC in October. Obviously, emphasizing the free enterprise voters, people who like the free enterprise system. Hey, guess what? Yeah, we don't all want to be living in a communist country, which is what's been happening in British Columbia. Now, BC Liberals, they rebranded and they went to BC United, and it seemed like soon after, the stark fall in the polls, as is pointed out here by Polling Canada. Do I think that rebranding killed BC United? Not 100% sure, but it definitely did a lot of damage. I think the arrow here is where the BC United rebranded from the Liberals. This also was a turning point, right? You have to see a massive turning point because, John Rustad and everything started going towards the Conservatives, and more people started shifting towards the ideas of the Conservatives. As you know, John Rustad, he left the Liberal Party of British Columbia. I think he was ousted out of it, and during COVID times for his stance on freedom. For his stance on, being able to, enjoy the Charter of Rights and Freedoms here in Canada, where the NDP in charge were not keen on that, and the Liberals followed suit at the time. So there's a lot of contention there. And since we've been seeing a lot of blue going throughout the province on the map here, ran the numbers with the news of BC United dropping out and assuming consolidation behind CPBC based on a certain ratio. We got this. Yeah, we get this. We'll see what happens when the polls come in, but it's so interesting. And I got to give it up to to Claypool, Wyatt Claypool here with the quip of the day. Hey Siri, can you show me a single picture that proves BC United is not has no political instincts? Yeah, that would be because, well, on the very same day that that they're collapsing is the same day that Erin O'Toole campaigned for them. You went door knocking with BC United and they collapsed. Oh, good. This is amazing. That's too funny. That's too funny. Of course, you know, Erin O'Toole was the ousted leader of the Federal Conservative Party of Canada. Yeah, that's right. This is insane. Obviously, yeah, it's looking good. So it looks like BC may be getting rid of its NDP government, says Stephen Taylor on X. BC United is standing down to give John Rustad a clear path to premier. So hopefully we see things going in that direction moving forward. Also, one more. Angelo on X saying leadership is hard. Kevin Falcon is making an incredibly brave and difficult decision. He deserves credit, and history will remember his contribution. Yes, we will look kindly on him for not splitting any votes and ending us up with another NDP government. Onwards to defeating the radical BC NDP with the Conservative Party of British Columbia and common sense change. This is the message going out today. I'd love to hear your comments in the comment section down below. What does this mean for you? Are you in British Columbia? Or are you in the rest of Canada? Are you not even in Canada? Does this affect your your viewpoint on with how things are going in the province, or how about in the country as a whole? Let me know in the comment section down below, and we'll see you in the next one. Keep on trucking.